movie night review. I know it's been 2 weeks since I did the last one, but that's beside the point, because I just got done watching 1960s The Magnificent Seven, directed by John Sturges and starring Yul Brynner, Steve McQueen, Eli Wallach and Charles Bronson. This one I've only seen once before, and it's the Americanization of Akira Kurosawa's 1954 Seven Samurai, which I haven't seen. So I know that really kind of puts me down in reputation all of a sudden, but I'm really sorry, I cannot draw any correlation between the two. But it tells the story of some Mexicans being terrorized by bandits for all their food, etc. And they go to this cowboy. They go to America to see this cowboy and ask him to employ. They originally go for guns, but he says that you're better off hiring gunslingers. So he embarks with them to hire some other gunslingers, and he kind of gets together this group of seven. That's the title, including James Coburn and Robert Vaughn and the others in the stars kind of thing. And basically they go to this village to protect the farmers and that, and it becomes obvious that they're outnumbered by the bandits. But they originally walk away and then they go back, and basically it's the more serious version of The Three Amigos. And I'm a big fan of westerns, but this actually isn't my favourite western. It just, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't do it for me. I don't feel a real connection with any of the characters. I know Yul Brynner plays a guy called Chris, and Steve McQueen is Vin, but beyond that, and the lead guy played by the evil guy played by Eli Wallach is Calvera. Other than that, I don't know any of these people's names. Charles Bronson character you don't learn until near the end is like Bernardo, and that's it. I don't know, so I don't really feel a connection with these characters, and I just feel some of the pacing is a little off, and for a movie that's like 2 hours long, it kind of drags at times. I feel the pacing is really off. And the editing as well. I could blame it on being very much of, a 1960s piece. But I've seen much better westerns with much better pacing. And we'll get to those somewhere along the line. This is just not one of them. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing movie. It's really enjoyable. It's worth checking out. Amazing, I just said off the top of my head. That sounds really contradictory considering I said it's not my favourite movie. But it is a good movie. It's just not for me. I've heard many say that it is a good adaptation of Seven Samurai. Again, I can't draw that correlation, but or that comparison even. Sorry. But I don't know what it is. It is interesting. It's funny for me to see Charles Bronson, Steve McQueen and James Coburn together in another John Sturges movie, 3 years before Great Escape came out. It's kind of like a little reunion. For me, I've seen The Great Escape more than this. So for me, this feels more like the reunion as opposed to the latter movie. But I definitely recommend checking it out if you like your westerns. If you want to see, what became of later versions of Seven Samurai. But just, yeah, there are much better westerns. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. Just give it a try. See what you think. That was 1960s The Magnificent Seven. We're a couple days, not a couple days, we're about 4 days away from Christmas, as you can see from decorations. I'm considering maybe going and digging out some Christmas movies for the next 4 nights. I'm not guaranteeing that, but I think it'll be a good lead up, because obviously watching a Christmas movie in summer will be I don't have them all together, so they will be kind of spread out sparsely otherwise. So it would be nice to get a group of them together too. I'm not really in the Christmas mood at the moment, so hopefully that'll help. So I guess tomorrow we'll be back with a Christmas movie. But thanks for watching. I am really sorry it's been a couple of weeks since my last movie review. I have game reviews coming out in the next week, maybe just after Christmas. I'm in editing hell at the moment, but for now, this is Sketch, signing out.